Yo, what is good, everybody? Gabriel Santos here, and in today's video, I will share with you what I do and the mindset that I have when it comes to taking breaks or being weed free, um, especially the first 2 weeks, right? So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Gabriel Santos. This channel is largely focused on helping people who want to make a shift in their marijuana use, whether that's quitting, whether that's taking a break, whether that's moderation, what have you. This channel is dedicated to help you move from addiction/dependence to making a choice, being independent, having power, having self-control, right? Okay, and with that, my story. So I smoked a lot of weed for about, I don't know, 7 years after high school up until like a little after college, and it was horrible. And I'll save you the whole sob story, but my point is, over the years, I've gotten really, really clear on what the process is to go from smoking a lot to smoking almost nothing at all, right? And to further validate myself, last year I didn't smoke weed at all. Yeah, so something that people bring up to me often and that I see often is needing help on dealing with withdrawal symptoms, right? Whether it's insomnia or headaches or loss of appetite or low energy or whatever, or just like cravings, right? People often give in to temptation because they want to alleviate some type of pain. And I will be honest with you, if you're someone who has smoked a lot of weed for a long time and it's heavily ingrained in your lifestyle and the way you operate yourself emotionally, to remove that from one's life can be a shock to the system on many levels. And so naturally what happens is you have withdrawal symptoms, right? And if you've been through this, you know what I'm talking about. Like I said, headaches, fatigue, sweats, all that crap. So what is my personal approach to dealing with those things? I'm going to quote a line from the book Unlimited Power by Tony Robbins. And this is a saying that's not unique to that book. I'm sure you can find it or hear it other places too. And it goes like this: know what you want, know the price you must pay, and then pay that price. Sorry for the drilling noise in the background. I'm having construction on my bathroom, but I'll say it again. Know what you want, know what the price is, and then pay that price. All right? So how does this relate to marijuana withdrawal symptoms? So basically, if you're someone who is experiencing marijuana withdrawal symptoms, you earned that, right? And so this is not to like make you wrong. This is to gain a sense of ownership on where you're at. Oh shoot, I have headaches and I have no appetite and I can't sleep. It's because I smoked all that weed, right? And so if you're someone, right, let's go back to it. If let's say what you want is to go 30 days without weed, right? What is the price you must pay? Oh, you must deal with withdrawal symptoms. That's the price you must pay. And you must be willing to pay that price in order to get what you want. Now, that's really the first question you gotta fucking ask yourself. Are you actually willing to pay the price? The answer might be no. And I think what happens with a lot of people is they don't realize what the price truly is. For some of us, it's sleepless nights. For some of us, it's anxiety. This is the price we must pay. Now, I'm not saying you can't find relief in other ways. If anything, that's what you should be doing. That's the whole point, right? Because many of us on here, we've accidentally made weed our go-to for everything. I'm sad, let's smoke. I'm happy, let's smoke. I just accomplished something, let's smoke. I'm depressed, let's smoke. I'm bored, let's smoke. I'm having fun, let's smoke. You get what I'm saying? I'm stressed, let's smoke. I'm hungry, you get what I'm saying? We use it for everything. And so if you're someone who's used it for everything, when you take that away, all of a sudden you have no outlets for anything. And so part of this process of becoming someone who doesn't rely on weed as much anymore is discovering and creating new things in place in your life that allow you to live in a fulfilling way that you enjoy. Because I know a lot of people who want to quit weed, but they don't know how to do it, or they want to, do it less, is they don't want to give up that feeling of, that life enhancement feeling, that reward feeling. And I get it, man. Who doesn't want life to be more enhanced or more rewarding? But if you're, like I said, if what you want is to be less reliant on marijuana, you got to pay a price. And that price means finding other ways to meet your needs other than marijuana, as well as dealing with withdrawal symptoms. That's the price you must pay. That's it. If you want to be strong, you want to build muscles, you got to be willing to be sore. It's the price you must pay. If you want to be someone who's not reliant on weed anymore, you got to be willing to go through withdrawal symptoms. It's the price you must pay. And so now, for example, I have a fuck ton of cotton mouth right now. And this is typical for me whenever I stop smoking weed. I don't know what the explanation is, but I get cotton mouth. Last night, I think I turned and tossed 1,000 times. Didn't have a full night's sleep. Part of it, I know that that's going to be happening from the get-go. I already know. And so I'm prepared mentally, emotionally. I know what's to come. I'm anticipating the challenges to come. I know that my brain is going to say things like, man, I wish we could smoke. It's part of it. It's part of it, okay? So to wrap this up, know what you want, know the price you must pay, and pay that price. And if you want to be someone who's not reliant on weed anymore, well, there's some prices you must pay. And that's it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.